Camp Commanders is sponsored by the AAA Commanders MVP membership.
All right, Commanders Nation football is back. The Burgundy and Gold hit the field today for their first full training camp practice, and the hype is real.
We're manifesting a winning season.
A winning season.
Okay, the team is kicking off what fans hope it will be a really special season. As the official TV station of the Washington Commanders, we are there from day one. Our Wisdom Martin and Marshall Kramsky are live in Ashburn.
They look like stepbrothers. Look how they're twinning.
Causing trouble out there, gentlemen. Look, the real work begins today. Good morning.
Oh my God. Only stepbrothers.
Right.
Why not twins?
Yeah.
Why we're not twinning? You know, and Marshall and I were talking about this. We look like private school kids. We came up, we got uniforms on as we get ready to go to school. First day of training camp, and we're out here together dressed alike. How about that?
I'm on athletic scholarship because I couldn't get anywhere you could get into.
Let's talk about football, shall we? Let's talk about the reason that we're here. Now, Marshall, this is a big – last year was a disaster.
Yeah.
Injuries everywhere. It was off the rails. In the offseason, they drafted Sonny Styles. That was huge, and then they made some moves in the offseason. But let's talk about some of the offseason moves and how that's going to impact this team this year. And I want to start with Sonny Styles, #1 draft pick.
Things are looking a whole lot brighter here on defense. Sonny Styles, right? Like this guy, I actually covered him a little bit while he was in college at Ohio State when I was back in Cincinnati. And this guy is like the guy you want to be the CEO of your company. He's smart, he's well-spoken, but way more important than any of that, he's a dog out there. He's like this next level kind of athlete. They are so excited about him. I think we could go out and see Sonny Styles day one, game one, making an impact.
Making an impact, okay.
As a rookie, that's something you don't go out and on a limb, but I'm really excited to see. I've seen him in OTAs a little bit. He's that kind of guy. NFL body ready, smart guy, commands the room. I think Sonny Styles, and there's a lot of other players on defense I'm excited about too.
Right. Coaching-wise, made some changes on the coaching staff, and we'll stay with defense. Sonny Styles is going to be he's dealing with everything new, but there's a new defensive coordinator. How does that play into all this, you think?
It's going to be a little bit of a new scheme because we have both a new defensive coordinator and a new offensive coordinator. I think the one thing to really look out for is the positions, right? That really doesn't mean as much with this new defense. What we've seen is just because you're listed as a linebacker or a defensive end, that doesn't mean nothing. You're going to be shifted all around the field. And it makes a lot of sense with their offseason moves. For example, they went out and spent $100 million on Odafe Owe. He's a defensive end, first-round draft pick years ago by the Baltimore Ravens. He played for the Chargers last year. But why did they go out and get Odafe Owe out of all the edge rushers? Because he's an athlete. They want guys where he could play up on the line of scrimmage. He could also go back and play in like the linebacker slot. So I really think what's exciting for fans is, maybe you're listed as a safety or a quarterback. None of that's going to matter. Go get the ball. Go take down the quarterback.
Make plays. Make plays. All right. So on offense, we know Jaden couldn't stay healthy last year. Lots of injuries. Hopefully that will be different this year with the new offensive coordinator, as you mentioned, Terry McLaurin. In camp, ready to go. We got a rookie wide receiver on the other side, and possibly there may be another move, who knows. Talk about the offense a little bit and what we can expect on offense.
So the big thing that everyone's talking about is this new offensive coordinator, David Blau. He's 30 years old.
Wow.
He's a young buck.
Yeah, a little bit.
Definitely a young buck at 30.
Yeah, a little bit younger than me.
But the thing that is the big talk going into training camp is, not to get two X's and O's here, is that Jaden Daniels is going to be up under center more. So he was previously in what they call the shotgun, where the center snaps the ball back. Now he's going to be up on the line of scrimmage. Why does that matter? It creates more diversity in the playbook. So more things can happen, and it's more difficult for a defense to predict what's going to happen. How does that translate to this new Commanders offense? Well, that's what we're going to see, because even speaking to Jaden and speaking to head coach Dan Quinn, this offense is nowhere near where it needs to be day one. It's brand new. I'm excited about some of the new pieces on offense. I'm excited about the offensive line, but most importantly, I'm excited to see we need Jaden Daniels to be healthy.
Oh, absolutely.
If that doesn't happen, throw out the season.
Right. You got to keep him upright. Got to keep him on the field. That's great. Now, Marshall, you're going to be out here covering the team. The entire season.
That's right.
We're starting right now though at training camp. You're excited to see Jaden stay healthy. What else are you looking forward to as we get ready to head into this?
I'm excited to see who that new face is going to be on this team, because, you have your Jaden Daniels, you have Terry McLaurin, but who's going to be that next guy? Because an offense can't succeed with just two names. We need someone else to go out there and have an elite season, and that's how this team will be good.
All right, there you heard it from our sports guru, Marshall Kramsky, my twin brother. We're out here twinning out here at training camp.
You guys look good.
We have
Allison and Simone.
Yes.
We're going to be out here. We got we have some more coverage. I know we got this delay. That's why we're starting this and doing all this stuff. But we're going to be out here. We're going to have more coverage, so stick with us. We've got more Commanders insider information as far as players, as far as what the fans can expect. We have all those things.
Okay, we got the Step Brothers graphic pulled up, and we're going to juxtapose you guys twinning with the Step Brothers. By the way, we've been watching the rides go behind you guys. We're seeing some nice G-Wagons rolling
they're coming in. The players are coming in.
Truck.
Awesome. And you guys don't look too bad yourself, so we'll see you later.